Hey everyone, so I wanted to share a quick video of a Manx dune buggy that I recently restored. So I went up to Merino Valley and I picked up this dune buggy that was in someone's driveway for sale. And I bought it. I thought that would be a fun project to tear apart and rebuild, make it a little bit nicer, not overly fancy, something that you can still take off in the dirt. So I went ahead and wanted to share a few pictures of this is in the driveway of and what condition it was when I bought it at the time, and the nice spray painted motor and spray painted exhaust, rattle can spray can job. So anyways, there it is. And now here's we're going to start this restoration. So first, let's pull that motor out and get started on this and make it a much better buggy. So the first thing I did was I started by pulling that old ugly motor out, and there it is on the stand. I actually made that engine stand myself and put the engine on there. So I tore it all down and put all the parts on the ground. Then I took some Soil Love and other cleaners. I scrubbed the whole motor down. The motor's actually in good shape. It had good compression. So there's all the parts I tore off of it. And those were not going to be used too much and stuff. I bought all new parts to put on the engine. Just going to use the short block there for the build. So those parts, the other parts that were on the ground right there, I just donated them to my brother because he likes to put them on Volkswagens. I didn't want to waste them, so I gave them to him. So here we are with the motor out. All that had to be scrubbed and cleaned, power washed. So that was next on the list. And then I started on the motor. So I went down, bought all the parts, and I started building the motor. There it is as I go. I wanted the old school exhaust to come out the back. I painted the metal. I put all the parts together, put everything on. I wanted it to look nice and clean, presentable, so the buggy would look a lot better. So there's the motor as I'm building it and getting it all together. So the motor really ran good. And with that exhaust, it had a nice buggy sound to it. So there she is. So here's when I put the motor in, and I got the little cage, the old school cage that you put over the fan belt. I thought that looked kind of cool. So I got all that back in, started it up, made sure everything ran really good, and it did. And then next, I took a buffer to it. I wanted to keep the original Metaflake, so I just buffed it out with my buffer. I actually cleaned off the rims and had to do a little paint touch up, but I wanted to keep them authentic. So I put some new headlights on it, got rid of the other ones, and so it's nice and shiny chrome. And I polished out, see I put the little crash bar on the front there, made that look really nice, put a new mirror on it, new side mirrors on it. I put some MP floor mats in it. Side mirrors actually just clip right on. See that? They go on, I think, with an Allen wrench. So that was really simple. And I put a new, nice new steering wheel on it. I wanted to leave the dash the way it was, so I cleaned it up the best I could, and I polished out the plexiglass on those gauges, and just had some fun with that. So then the mirrors I ordered online. Again, there's one of the mirrors I put on. They lock right into that channel of the frame, which was really good. Very simple. And here, let me stand back here so you can kind of see it's coming together. Again, I didn't want it to be overly restored. I wanted to be able to have the original gel coat, a usable buggy that you could take out in the desert and have fun, but cleaned up and really reliable. So that's what it looked like when it got done. I just left those seats that the guy had in it. I just armor-alled them. They were actually really comfortable. Again, it's something you can jump in and get muddy with. So I didn't want to put anything in the front seats that had a vinyl on them, because I planned on taking that thing out and getting it muddy and getting it dirty. We do a lot of stuff. So I put a for sale sign on it when I got it done. Someone bought it right away. It didn't take more than a week. And so somebody just came and bought it. I thought they could use it, enjoy it. And again, it's gone. So there's the final restoration picture. Again, it looked nice. I left the whip and tent part on there, cleaned it up. So there's the actual plate on the back. That's in the back part that shows that it is a real Manx buggy. A lot of them are copies. So that's the end. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I want to see yours. I hope that you guys get out there and restore your car.